Hello and welcome. As you can see behind me, I rented a small helper. I did some work yesterday, all day basically. Big pleasure to work with, but I can explain to you advantages and few disadvantages. The main thing, if you think about buying this kind of equipment, I thought firstly it's not big issue if you don't have the log lifting on the bench, but it's the main thing you should have on this kind of equipment, because it's really big help. It's cutting and splitting, and it's the conveyor, it's taking it out, but you have to still do the main hard job to lift the logs. If you have general logs like 10-15 centimeters diameter, yeah, you can lift them, it's not a problem. But if you have a 20 plus 30 and more diameter, as you can see here, I can't lift it. And if I should lift it, then I have to cut it the right size already, and it's only then the splitting part with this kind of equipment. But if this kind of equipment which I have here will have the lifting logs option, then I can just roll it on the thing which is lifting, and I can work with this kind of log as well. So definitely, if you rent this kind of equipment, look for the one which can lift the logs, usually here. Then you just push them in. Or if you would like to buy it, then I would say don't buy equipment which doesn't lift the logs, because spend this few dollars, euros more, but you invest and you have everything inclusive. Otherwise you still will do the hard job, lift the logs yourself. those huge logs I have to do also later. You can see I tried and tried and tried, but it doesn't break. It's a hard wood. I'm not sure. I can write later in the comment what wood it is. I don't know it in English. And this is too huge. I couldn't lift it, so I was thinking couldn't lift it, and you can see here this will not fit also. It's too wide. And those are not straight, so it will be also difficult to put it in and cut, so this I will have to do manually. One and a half day work. About 9 hours plus minus. Now little feedback when I have the experience of 2 days of work. If I put the 6 pieces cutting, then the producer did big mistake, because those are done so that anytime you split the log, it lifts, because the pressure goes first on this, as you can see from the top. First cuts this one on half, then goes this, and at the last this one. So while this it's lifting up, let's say 2 centimeters. So if I cut 5 logs maybe, then I have it maybe that much high, or that much higher as I set it up. So it's quite annoying, because then I have to take the wood out, so this can drop and I can start again. So this is a little bit not thought through. I would say that those should have been sharpened as the main one, both sides, so it doesn't pull up, doesn't pull down, it just split. But here they did one side and here another side. This supposed to lift, this supposed to push down, but it doesn't really work. It's always lift and lift and lift. Second thing, it's too huge gap here. I know they put it here some, I don't know what is that, some gum or something, but it doesn't really work. It always somehow the wood falls down here. I have to collect also all the rubbish, and the belt is very, very slippery. It doesn't really, it's only the metal pieces which pick the wood. So I have quite huge load of wood here, and as I just mentioned, if this gets stuck, then you have to, all the wood you have to clean, then you set up again, and after 5-10 cutting logs, splitted logs, you can do it again and again. It's lots of time wasting. So much feedback from my side. As overall, it's really, really good work. Really, really big help. Doing it manually, I would not do it in 2 days. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.